Alright, in this video we're going to do a little side-by-side test of the Deus 2 and the Equinox right here. Stay tuned. Alright, but I'm going to test a lot of different targets you hit on the beach right here. And we're going to do an air test. I know, oh, not an air test, but an air test are useless in certain scenarios. You're trying to compare a couple of detectors, going up to Culpeper, Virginia, do some mineralized soil. Nothing like the air, nothing like it. But a lot of soils are similar to the air, and sometimes it might not be perfect. Nothing's perfect, but this actually gives you a general idea of the what each machine can do in the air. Then you have to adjust it when you go to the, depending on what ground you're in. It's got hundreds of different types of grounds you can test it in. Regular ground, you got wet sand, dry sand, you got mineralized soil. I mean, there's hundreds of soils. You do a test garden or whatever, and that particular soil might do good, but you go to another soil, it's completely different, the numbers are different, and it can't read as deep. So air test gives you a general idea of what's going on. So let's get started right now. I got my sheet here, I'm gonna record everything on. We're gonna actually do a clad penny, a nickel, a clad dime, a quarter, clad quarter, gold nugget, a small gold ring, a large gold ring, a small gold chain, a large gold chain, and just a bottle cap. That's what we're doing. I'm doing it in the beach mode right now. I'm gonna reset my Equinox so it's in the standard beach mode, mode 2, and I'm gonna do the Deus in the beach sensitive mode, so that's pretty close to what both of them should be like, and see what comes up with that. We may end up doing a field mode 2, but we'll see how that goes. Let's get this beach mode done, see how our time runs. Here we go. Alright, we're going to start off with a clad penny right here. 2021 penny. Alright, I got a mirror set where I can see it. I'm having to look at it backwards though. This is like 7 inches. Very loud right here. 82. There's a clad penny. 11, 12, 13. I can still hear it. The numbers are starting to drop a little bit. The number is gone at 14. But I can hear it at about 15. And this one should have the best center, is where you should get the best, not out here on the edge, right dead center. That's what we're doing. So it loses at 15. I can hear it to 16, so it's not a big difference on that. 16 is the best I can do on that. I can still hear it. Alright, so we're going to document that. Alright, let's get going on the nickel. Alright, we're going to start with the nickel here. Let's put the penny. We're going to set the Equinox up after this, so let's get that out. Alright, nickel, and everybody knows that a nickel, very similar to gold. And that looks like about a 63. Guys, go look real quick. Yeah, 63. And we're hearing it at 14 inches. I still see the number at 14. 15 is still actually seeing the number. About 16. 53 and 16. Number goes where about 15. 15 to 16 right there. I'm getting a slight at 17, but I'm gonna go 15 to 16 on that. Play it down. 10 inches, 11, 12, 13, 14. No number at 14. This what number is here though. 90. 90 is the number. It loses a number at about 14. Right here it up to 15. 14. Alright, we're going to the clad quarter. This we should be able to read this a long way. That's reading a 93. 93, 94. Alright, still getting a number at 14. Goes away and I can hear it right at 15. Same thing, 14, 15. A gold nugget. Alright, here we go. This is a gold nugget that I actually found with a metal detector right there, up in the mountains of Virginia there, or the foothills actually. So, 58, 61, see how I'm going to get an average. I'll weigh this out and get a weight on that. 8 inches. I'm still getting a number at 8 inches. 61. 10. Let's see. Here I can see a number at about 9. I lose about 10. 9, 10, 61. Let's start working on some things we really want to find down there. I got 2 gold rings here that I found at Virginia Beach. This is a smaller gold ring right here. Like 56. 8 inches, 9 inches, 10, 11, I'm actually not losing a number when I can hear it. 14, 14 and 15. I still can see the number about 14, but 15 it goes away. 14, 15, 56. It's got a little more gold to it. Not a lot, but a little more gold for sure. And that thing is 64. 64. I'm gonna put that face in it. About the same. 14, 15. Number 14 goes away at 15, and I lose a number between about 14 and 15. Interesting, the bigger gold ring didn't seem to give me a lot more depth. Interesting, 14, 15, and 64. Alright, now we're going to test something we all are interested in. A gold chain. And this is not a very big chain right here for sure. And let's see how it does. I'm going to keep it kind of balled up a little bit. Nothing. It's a pretty small chain. It has to be let's read about, well, not reading much off. 50 at 1 inch is about it. I'm not going to give it a anything further down. 50 at 1 inch is all it would read on that. And we figured that. A lot of these gold chains are like that. 50 at 1 inch. Let me mark that down. Here we got a larger gold chain right here. Let's put it. Well, I can't really fold this together. I'm gonna have to kind of leave it loose like this in my hand. I don't know why it's giving me a different reading here, but let's see if I can see that number real quick. I'm looking at it backwards here, but it looks like it's a 28. Doesn't seem right, but that's what it's showing. 28. I don't understand why that is. Alright, I'm hearing it. 32, 31. I'm looking at 31 right now. And 4 inches, 5 inches. Still getting a number at 5 inches. 6. 7, still got a number 31. 7, 8. I lose it at 7, and it basically goes down to 8 inches. I'm going to take an old rusty Corona bottle cap, and this is on beach sensitive, so read 70. Pretty solid read too. 70. 11 inches. 12 inches, 70. Let's see, well, I can hit that a long way. 14 inches on a bottle cap. Woo! 15, I lose it at 15, but it'll actually hit that bottle cap at 16 inches. That's crazy. 70, 15, 16. I will reset the Equinox back up, did a factory preset. Now we're going to run through all the same targets with the Equinox and see what we get. Are y'all ready? This is a clad penny right here. 20, 10, 11, 12. I'm actually losing that at 11, 12. I lose it at 12. I got a number at 11. I got a number at 10. I lose a number at 11 and it goes to 12. And it's 20. 11 to 12. That's a lot less. 20, 11 to 12. I've been using the Deus and it didn't seem to be going that much deeper to me, but I could be wrong here. Alright, here we go. Nickel. 13. 9. 10. 11. 12. 12. I'm watching the numbers up here. Alright, I'm losing it. 11, I can see it. 12, it's gone. 11 to 12 is where I lose the number. And it's a 13. Alright, here we got a dime right here. The same dime. 25, 26. So let's say 25 on that one. 11. I do not have a number at 12. I do have one at 10. I'm really not hearing it at 12. 11. It's 10, 11 on the dime. And a 25. Okay, we're going to the quarter now. Let's see what we got on the quarter. 29. 30. 30. We're going 30 on the number. It'll vary a little bit, but 11. I got a number 11. I lose a number and go to 12. You can see it right there, 11, 12. Number 30. Wow. Now this would definitely do better on the gold program, but right now we're just working with the Beach 2 mode right here on this one. Stock settings. We got an 11 on the number. 5, I got a number. The number goes away. And looks like 6. 5 to 6. 11. Wow. Alright, next we got is the small gold ring. And I've dug up this ring here came with this machine. Got 11, 10, 11. We're going to go with the 11 on that. 9 inches. 10, I still got a number. I lose a number at 10, but it goes to 11. 10, 11, and 11 DDI. 11, a little bit bigger gold ring. 14 on the number. This one can do the same, I think. I'm losing about at 10, but it'll go to 11. Same thing. 14, 10, 11. Alright, let's try the small gold chain that the Deus really did not get that one. It got 1 inch, I think. Let me see if I can get any target at all with the Equinox on this gold chain. Nothing. Absolutely zero. I did get 1 inch on the Deus. With the Equinox, I'm not getting a reading at all. I'm not getting a reading with that one. Gold chain 0 on the Equinox. Alright, we're going to go with the bigger gold chain now. Let's see if it can hear this one. It should hear this one, I would think. It does hear that one. It's a 5, 4, 5. Four, 5, and I'm gonna give it a 2, 3. I lose it at 2, still hear it at 3, with a reading of, I'm gonna say 6. It jumped a little bit. 6. Alright, and last but not least, we're gonna check is the old rusty corona. We've all heard that. 17. 13. I'm still getting it. 13, we're still getting a 17. 13, it's kind of going away at 13, but here at the 14. 13, 14, and we got a 17. Alright, quick recap. Comparing the Deus 2 and the Equinox in the air. And I say in the air because a lot of people don't like the air again, but when you do ground testing, you got hundreds of grounds, and you got to build a test guard over here where the ground's almost like air, and then you got over here mineralized soil like Culpeper, 2 completely different grounds. You're going to have 100 different type of readings in the ground. Air, you're going to have one always going to be the same. So it just gives you a general idea of what's going on with the detector. So you could do a ton of different ones in the ground, and they're all going to be different. Anyway, it's a good way to just kind of compare what's going on. It's not worth anything if, like I said before, if you're taking one up to Culpeper, mineralized ground, you're testing the air, it's no good. If you're testing the ground down here, it's no good because you're going to a whole different spot. So anyway, I know a lot of people don't like that, but it is a good, just a point of reference to see what comparing two machines. So let's get to what we got. I'm going to put up there on the screen what my readings were. And I was very shocked. It did go a lot deeper. And that's only one piece of the puzzle. I don't think that just, oh, it goes deeper, let's go buy one. That's not the case. There's a lot of things you got to consider. That's just one piece of the input. So anyway, let's look up top. I printed one out right here for me so I can look at it nice and big. My eyes ain't too big. I gotta see big. All right, let's start with the clad pinning. Y'all saw me doing it. Y'all can see what I was doing, where I was at on this, so I'm not hiding anything. Everything's right. Both the detectors were set at the factory settings. The Deus 2 was on the beach sensitive, and the Equinox was on the beach setting number 2. So anyway, it should be pretty close. Clad pinning. The Deus 2, I could actually read that down 14 inches with a number, and then lost the number at 15. The Equinox, I only could get down to 11, and then lost the number about 12. I mean, you could go 1 or 2 points on one or the other of this, but it's still, you could definitely 100% a deeper target reading. The nickel, which is just kind of like gold, if those of you who know, finding gold and nickels are sometimes in the same range. But anyway, the number on the Deus, I get down 15 inches on that nickel, and no number at 16, Equinox 11, and no number at 12. That's a big difference. 30-some% or something, you know. I mean, that's a lot. But it's only one piece of the puzzle. Like I said, I'm not saying run out and buy the Deus. It's the best thing in the world. I'm not saying that. I'm just looking at the facts. I'm not hiding anything. I don't push any detector. I'm looking just for myself. I'm just sharing what I find on what I'm doing here. So anyway, you can look clad dime, clad quarter, same thing. And I'm kind of showing the numbers too, so I'm kind of get my head what to look for in here. I had a little gold nugget I had dug up, and we did that one too. Same thing, a little bit of difference there. The small gold ring, let's talk about that one for a minute. The Deus showed a number 14, went down to 15, where the Equinox is 10 and 11. That's a 40% better than the Equinox is on 10 to 14, right? 40% 10 is 4. So anyway, that's a lot. But is it picking up too much? Is it going down, picking up more trash? Double count the target out that you would have got with the Equinox and not that one? I don't know. Maybe if it was too deep, it cancels the other one out. You know, there's a lot of things to consider. I'm just showing some numbers here. That's all right now. The large gold ring, same thing. Small gold chain. The Deus did not, it's really small, but I mean, I had to put it almost right on the coil to get, I put 1 inch, but I almost had to put it right on the coil where the Equinox did not get it, but those two were so close on gold chain, I wouldn't even it's nothing there. But it was small. I have to admit, it was super small. And when I got to the bigger gold chain, they both could read that. So gold chains are always tough on a detector. Unless it's got a cross on it. I found a lot of them got crosses on them. They come right in quick because you get the cross and not the chains. That's pretty cool. I didn't even look at what the default is as far as the bottle cancellation thing on the Deus. I didn't change anything. So, and it was reading a good number on the bottle cap, just like the Equinox was. So it didn't cancel that out. I didn't play with that at all. I just went straight with the factory settings. But anyway, there's a couple other factors. One is twice the price almost, you know, so that's an issue that a lot of people will look at right here for sure right off the bat. If it's digging 10% more, but twice the price, is it worth it? If that's the case, I'm not saying that's the case yet, but if it was, would it be? I don't know. I used it yesterday. I had, for some reason, the coil. Something about that coil I don't like. I'm not sure what it is yet. Like it's not picking up the same as the Equinox. Or maybe it's just the sounds that it's doing I don't like. I'm not sure which one it is yet, and I just gotta get used to it. It might just be something new and just haven't got used to it yet. But I'm still working on that, so let me go through that a little bit. The wire that you have to put to go in the water. I put my coil underwater all the time. I gotta have that wire. I don't like the way that is, so I gotta come up with a different way to do that. I don't like how that's set up, but I do like the weight of the Deus. It's definitely lighter, easy to swing. It's just as quiet. I don't think they have a 15-inch coil. I miss my 15-inch coil on my Equinox. I love that 15-inch coil because I'm covering like 40% more ground. And it is a little bit heavier, but it's still, I feel like I'm doing more for the time I have, covering more ground. So I'm missing the 15-inch coil for sure. Anyway, it appears that the Deus does go deeper. We got to look at a lot of other factors involved here. So stay tuned. We're going to keep going through some stuff. Definitely the sound. I'll be doing, definitely eventually do a video of the sound because I want to do it myself to make sure where I like the sound. So I'll let y'all know what I come up with on that. But anyway, we'll keep doing some testing, some experiments, and see what we come up with. So stick with me, and I'll let you know what comes. I'm way far from trying to provide like a beach program, changing some of the settings. I'm way far from that. But when I do, I will share that with you and why I changed each one and why I did it. Because I'm gonna go through each one and adjust it and figure out what it's doing. Some affect other settings when you do it, so you gotta really be careful with all that. So anyway, I'm not there yet, so we'll get there. All right, well, thank you for coming along with me. I hope some of this helps y'all make a decision. If I was you right now, I think it's nothing, it's not a magic. It doesn't dig the coins for you. It doesn't dig the gold for you. It's not a magic, so just hold on till I finish doing my analysis on it, if you can. All right, appreciate everybody coming along. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share, subscribe to the Gigmaster. We'll see you in the next adventure.